my little life is that God deals in the improbable.
Yes, sir.
In other words, God will do something that we cannot do ourselves. He will make it impossible for us to be able to complete the assignment because we don't have the wherewithal to do it without him. Now, we'll try to shuck and jive to get it done, and that's what Abraham and Sarah did, but God said, no, that's not the heir. And so at a ripe old age, when she was laughing and they felt like they couldn't father a child, God blessed them with a boy. His name was Isaac. Isaac was circumcised to God. He was the promised seed. And you got to understand that when Abraham left, he was 75 years old. By the time Isaac arrived, he was 90 years old. So there was a time from the time that God said to go to the time he fulfilled a part of the promise. You see, we want immediate gratification. We do. We want it yesterday. And we want it before God wants to give it to us. See, in order for you to appreciate your journey, you have to understand that God is taking us through a process. And the process should draw us back to the fact that I would not be where I am today had it not been for the God that I served yesterday. And as long as I continue to serve this God, I'm going to build a relationship with God. And as I build this relationship, something on the inside should get stronger each and every day, so when obstacles may fall my way, they don't move me like they used to. And I understand that I'm on assignment from God.
Yes, sir.
But Abraham is at the point now where his most precious possession is Isaac. You got to understand that everything rides on the firstborn. I ain't said, well, that wasn't his firstborn. It was the firstborn of promise, not through man's route. His legal wife was Sarah and not Hagar. So therefore, the firstborn was Isaac, between a husband and a wife. So the heir would go to the first. And now God challenges him. I need you to go to Mount Moriah. And I want you to sacrifice your son. Now, Lord, you sure you know what you're doing here?
All right. That's the case.
Because I'm 90 years old now, Lord.
Yeah.
You promised me an heir. Now you want me to go and sacrifice the heir. Well, we don't find no discussion like that in the Word. So I want you to understand that even though Abraham had some problems, he knew when it was time to put his stuff aside and follow God. See, I done made some mistakes along the way. But when it is clear and decisive that God is speaking to you, now in order for you to hear that, you have to first what? Be in his word. Be in his will and be in his way. If not, God can speak all he wants and you will miss his communication because it's not coming the way you think it should come. First of all, remember, God deals in the improbable. So therefore, God is not going to speak to a situation, listen carefully, that you can fix.